Oops. I forgot to cut off the audio. Hello, we're here. We're playing more Pokemon Scarlet tonight. I'm just going over my PlayStation wrap-up thing. Got 3 Platinum trophies this year? Yeah, I guess I did. That would have been Elden Ring, Horizon, and Sonic. Wow. I like how it's like, see how you compared against the community in Gran Turismo. It's like, I didn't play Gran Turismo. The last thing is literally an ad for PlayStation Plus. Okay. Oh. My top games make sense. We streamed them all. It was Elden Ring, Horizon Zero Dawn. We did a full playthrough of that. Multiversus. We played quite a bit of Multiversus, and I'm pretty much done with that game. I don't really have a reason to go back to it. DNF Duel. We did play a lot of DNF Duel. That's a fun game. I'm going to play more of it once the update comes out. Whenever that is. And Sonic Frontiers, huh? I guess that makes sense. Resident Evil 7 didn't even come up because that was a shorter game compared to all those others. Can I share this? How does this work? I want to actually show the games though. Share my top 5? That's what I want to share. No, it only does one thing? That's weird. Does it have to post such a giant URL? Wow. I don't think I like that. I don't like how that preview comes up. Oh, maybe I can schedule it to actually review it. Either way, I'll post that later. Okay. So yes, there's some classes to get cut up on in this game. I took care of a good portion of them. I think I only actually have two classes left, and I'm almost through with art. We're just gonna wrap these up really quick, and then get on with what we're doing in the game. I'm at a good point where everything's available. I might as well just finish them up. No reason to not, right? Oh yes, Hassel broke down and cried last time. So touched by Brassius' story that I simply couldn't contain my emotions. I'm so sorry for making such a scene. I certainly got very stern talking to from Miss Time after that class, yes. Anyway, let us shift gears and dive into the material for today's class. Now, have any of you heard of the 10 sites of Paldea? No. The name would imply there are 10 sites in Paldea that are considered particularly beautiful. Should have run into quite a few of these already. I'd say that the Grand Olive Orchard is likely the most accessible. Okay? You can see field after field of olive trees from the hill on the way to Cortondo. 2 waterfalls are also counted among these 10 sites, Fury Falls and Casaroya Fall. Then there's the peak of Glaciado Mountain, known as Paldea's highest peak. There's another cliff on Glaciado Mountain that's named after its rather unique shape. So let me ask you, my students, what's the name of the three-pronged cliff on Glaciado Mountain? Glaciado's Reach? Ah. Very good guess. I'd think something reaching would stretch out further, though. The grasp, okay. So its shape is far too stubby to be that of a human hand. I imagine someone thought it looked like a Pokemon hand grabbing something. There's also the mountains in Area 3 of the province, where you can get a good look at Levincia, particularly gorgeous at night. In fact, the view is so brilliant, it is known as a million-volt skyline. I hear it's quite the hotspot for dates, deservedly so for having such a romantic view. I imagine it's, what do the kids say these days, a very, bleak selfie spot? Of course, you may feel that not all 10 sites live up to their grandiose names. How often do we visit some tourist spots only to be disappointed? Not to say that you shouldn't visit them, only that you should keep your hopes in check. The important thing is that you go yourself and see them with your own two eyes. Sometimes, a disappointing experience can be worthwhile in its own way. Take a chance. Well, that's it for today, class. Thank you for your attention. Ugh. Zero sugar soda. It's gotten worse now that it's like not as chilled or fizzy. Maybe this is why I have a headache. Oh man. Ah. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. My, how time flies, as they say. Indeed, our time together has certainly flown by. It's hard to believe that this is our last class. Now, our topics for today may feel somewhat unrelated to art. But there is absolutely no set definition as to what art should be. Therefore, let us carry on with the discussion and see where it takes us. There are two things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Both ribbons and marks are special honors that capture a Pokemon's qualities. There will be times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has a noteworthy experience. In recognition of its feats and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. To give an example, if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, you may be granted the Best Friends ribbon. Incidentally, there is a person in Cascarafa who can give your Pokemon a Best Friends ribbon. Marks, on the other hand, are mostly found on the wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as the Rowdy mark or the Vigor mark. Oh, oops, my Genesis is plugged into my Switch port. Oh, that don't work. Ow. I have my Analog Mega SG plugged into the USB of the Switch for power. It works! Okay, so it's completely up to luck whether you'll run into a Pokemon with these marks. Which are things. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune. Much better drink. Okay. Does anyone know what special thing you can do with a Pokemon that have ribbons or marks? Can you change their title? The correct answer is that Pokemon with ribbons or marks can be given titles. What's more, they can be sent into battle displaying the title of your choosing. For example, you could send out a Gibble with a Best Friends ribbon by declaring, "Go, Gibble the Great Friend." And while I know I just said that marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are the marks such as the Gourmand mark, Item Finder mark, the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark using its name as a clue. I guess they would have to give us a list of all the names to figure that out. Art final. Do hope you're all ready because it is time for your final exam. Focus and do your best. Shit, what was it called? The Treasury Eatery? I thought it was called Sundering Sunflora. Surrendering Sun? What? Maybe it was Surrendering Sun. I thought it was Sundering. Maybe I just misread it this whole time. That needs to go... Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, surrendering. What I thought. How many waterfalls are counted among the 10 sites? He listed 2. We're gonna find the Million Volt Skyline. Livincia. Marks a Pokemon has are present when you first meet, and none can be added later. False. Some can be added later. Because I was confident it's gonna be like, actually, no. Okay. The time we shared has left a mark that I will treasure, I promise you. And it is my sincere wish that all of you go on to even greater, more prosperous future. That's that. Good work, everyone. You can receive your results from the front desk. Bum, bum. You have to retake the test if you fail it. Alright, so we have home ec, a midterm, and then final. After we have this class, midterm, 3 more classes, and final. Put away your phones, it's time to begin class. My last class, I taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked by several of you about power points, commonly known as PP. When a Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faints, no longer battle. What then happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of its PP? Can't use moves. Perfectly correct. Perhaps you know this from first-hand experience. When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its move. However, each move has its own store of PP. You can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. If a Pokemon loses all PP for all of its moves, it will only be able to use Struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at Pokemon Centers, and with HP. Items such as Ethers and Max Ethers can also be used to restore PP. Careful not to confuse potions with ethers at the heart of battle. However, ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously to find them. The stronger the move, the lower its maximum PP. Do not waste uses of these moves unless you wish to quickly run out of PP. It's important to find balance in a Pokemon set of moves. And see, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on while adventuring with Pokemon. I generally never use ethers because of that reason. Like, you can't. It's a non-renewable resource. In this game, it more likely is. Because you can find it just scattered about. Alright. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. Increasing speed? Which of the following affects the kinds of meal powers received from a particularly meal? I want to say the number of people eating. Oh no, which of the following affects the kinds of meal powers received? Fillings and condiments, okay. Which of these berries can help restore HP or RAM? Landro wanted his Pokemon to decide on its own when to use its item in battle, so he gave it an Oran Burn. This will work as he hopes. True. If moves run out of PP, it can no longer be used. If they run out of PP for all of its moves, it can only sit there in frustration. You struggle. Another good reason to do these, to get all these candies. Alright. So some of you had to retake the midterm exam multiple times. I'm glad to say that the majority of the class passed without issue. I feel honored to see that the knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life have taken root in all of you. I trust that you will all work just as hard on your life skills in the second half of the course as well. Let us now turn our attention to the topic of the day. It was inspired by a question I received on the subject of meal powers. The student who asked this question is a young man who enjoys the culinary arts. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends day and night studying all aspects of culinary arts. Yet despite this, he is baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers. So tell me, since you did quite well on your midterm, what should this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal power? Make food with other people, or food more often? That work? You're knowledgeable about the culinary arts. To increase the effectiveness of meal powers, your sandwiches must be filled with many different ingredients. For a single person, this may prove difficult. But if you prepare a sandwich with others, you will be able to handle a larger serving of bread. The larger base to start with, it becomes quite simple to add more ingredients to your sandwich, which in turn makes it possible to receive meal powers of increased effectiveness. So do you stack the sandwiches or something? Applies more broadly as well. When dealing with a difficult issue, working with others to solve that issue may be the best course of action. I'm sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwiches in the future. The identity of the male student is a matter of privacy, so I would ask that you do not pry too deeply. It's like kind of obvious, but... So in the day, they have a Psyduck there, and at night they have Noibats and a Gengar at the front desk. While you're out performing fieldwork with one of your Pokemon walking alongside you, have you ever noticed changes in its coloration? No, I don't mean that it suddenly becomes a shiny Pokemon or any nonsense like that. I'm speaking of it becoming filthy. Pokemon battle. They get hurt by moves used against them. They get battered by wind and rain. They get covered in sand and mud. They get, in a word, filthy. I've seen many a trainer walking about with their adorable little Pokemon without addressing these issues. It is deplorable. Let me ask this question of someone who I am sure would not tolerate such shameful conduct. Ah yes, Master Ed. What would you do if your Pokemon is dirty? Let it wallow in its filth, the blood of its enemy. Clean it up. Perfectly correct. I knew I could count on you to provide me with such an answer. Your Pokemon are dirty? Clean them. This is, of course, simply common sense. While you are having a picnic, you can approach the Pokemon on your team and perform a variety of actions. One such action is putting them through what I like to call the Pokemon wash. In other words, you're able to clean them up. You start by getting your sponge lathered up with soapy bubbles as you gently and carefully scrub your Pokemon. Once your Pokemon is nice and covered in soapy bubbles, the bubbles will encapsulate the film. Then you simply wash it away with a spray of water. This will get your Pokemon clean and shining bright as a Terra Jewel. It is certainly quite a bit of work. This will also restore HP and cure status conditions. However, some Pokemon may have parts of their bodies that they don't want scrubbed, or that they would rather not get wet. Be sure to keep this in mind when cleaning your Pokemon. Now, the most important point that I must mention is that some Pokemon like to be dirty. Though I will contradict myself in saying this, please do remember that cleaning your Pokemon is not always the kind thing to do. So there we go. I was wondering about Grimer. Because Grimer's literally filth. I don't know how you would wash that. I don't think you can. So how do you restore Grimer's HP? Aside from, traditional methods of potions and Pokemon centers. Is there no option like a picnic for Grimer? Home economics is the study of life's necessities. But looking back on our time together, I realized that I focus almost entirely on food. Hope it's not too late to shift to a discussion of clothing, another necessity in our last class. As I'm sure you are aware, our academy has an air of freedom about it. We provide uniforms for each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish, whenever they please. You should have all received 4 sets of tops and bottoms, one each for spring, summer, fall, and winter, where the Academy accepted you. If by chance you are not aware of this, you may wish to peruse your wardrobe. As long as you wear our school uniform, the rest of your ensemble will not need e-school issued. This includes your bag or your hat, if you choose to wear one. You are even free to style your hair however you wish. Your Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would almost certainly have been against school rules when I was a young boy. That reminds me. There is one more thing you all like to decorate with, which I must say, I find quite charming. Perfectly correct. That's the adorable little thing I was speaking of. Oh, it interests me so. I must admit that I am fascinated by Rotom phones and how to customize them. What's that? Oh, very intriguing. There's a shop called Deadly Bird Presents where you can purchase cases for your Rotom phones. I thank you for that useful bit of information. I'll have to go myself first thing tomorrow to get an adorable case of my own liking. Forgive me, I seem to have gotten a little carried away with this small talk. As this class known as Home Economics nears its end, I offer these final words to you who have been honoring everyday life skills with me. I feel the study is not so decisive like the likes of mathematics, for instance, where test scores might play a part in deciding your future. However, as you go on to cook for yourselves, to take care of your Pokemon, and to decide what to wear in the morning when you awaken, I would be honored if what I have taught you serves to smoothen out and enrich your lives, even if only a little. This sentiment was imparted to me by Mr. Hassel, and his particular outlook on such. His eyebrows. Ching! Alright, final. Sparkling power? Is it one? Encounter would just be normal. Yeah, sparkling. Not affect egg power. Hatch strong Pokemon. That would be my guess. This is simply an important tactic for increasing effectiveness of meal power with others. Pokemon Wash. Could you change your uniform tops and bottoms to properly match each season? Doesn't matter. Okay, he does say you have to retake it if you fail. Five experience candy. Oh! Nice! 5 large ones for completing all courses. Well, there we go. So we finished up that gym. Okay, that's right. We have 1 Titan left, 1 gym left, 1 Team Star location. Alright, so I need an anti-dragon team. Dragon, Ice, and Fairy. I have Glaceon, I have a Sylveon, I have a Galate, no, not a Galate, Gardevoir on me now. Probably will be Dragon, but... Glaceon will take a while to level. Do I have any traditional fairy Pokemon aside from... Groundslime? Oh, I have a Tinkatink here. I swap out low kicks. Go low kicks. Let's bring a Snom with us. Start leveling it. I like the idea of using a Frostmoth. Also like the idea of a Volcarona. Never just had them. There we go. So these are like my 3 right now. Palmot, Skeledirge, Gardevoir. My go-tos. I wasn't planning on Palmot. When I saw the Palmy, I was like, okay, it's our electric mouse for the game. We'll get it evolved to fill in the decks, and then I'll swap it for something else. And then it turned into electric fighting, and I was like, oh, hold on a second. It's got interest. I don't like its evolution method. Tyranitar goes... Everyone should be sorted. I left the slot for X and Y Pokemon, and I don't have any. Except for Skrelp. Right? Skrelp was introduced X and Y, not Black and White. And by that, I mean, like, the ones I want on my team. Obviously, I have more Pokemon, but these two boxes are, like, the ones I want to use. What are you buying? I always buy in quantities of 10, so I have get that Premier Ball. We're good there. We're good there. Okay, let's go, guys. Get some experience. Kind of the main attraction at my cafe. What levels are we dealing with? Who can deal with that? Oh, you are not dead. Okay. Oh, the money! Sweet kiss. I believe that just lowers speed. Causes confusion. And picked up some money. Come on. Oh god, he really does just take off. Pop it. Curious to see what we find down by the lake. Fun spot. Chinder. Dolly's famous treasure eatery gets a 1-star review from me. Attack. Already faster than me. Ow. Yeah, Poison Tail's physical attack. I need to go with Dragon Pulse. Don't have a lot. Water Pulse. Poison should kill? God. Oh God. Version was really out for me. Okay, it's already poisoned. Need one more turn. Should be able to take it. Yeah, went for a taunt. Okay. A soda pop. I need to head to those ruins because there should be some gimme ghoul up there. Multiples. Need a good number of them. I knew I heard it. Oh, that one got me 3. What are those? $50s. Tatsugiri? Alright, got it. Chickadee and peacock. Tatsugiri, the mimicry Pokemon. Dragon Water. Stretchy form. Bird Pokemon or its main prey. This Pokemon knows it's weak, so it hunts with a partner. I did see 2 of them. Interesting. Single form? Got it. Well, it hunts with a partner. At least I got it with its partner. Brutal Swing. Dark. 60. One was stretchy form, one was curly form. This is a small dragon Pokemon. It lives inside the mouth of Dondozo to protect itself from enemies on the outside. Dondozo? Oh! Tinkating is evolving. Why does it look so sad? Pissed. Tinkating evolves into Tinkatuff. Dozo. More of them here. They all like level 50s? All Pokemon in this area are like 50. Good. Oh, nice. I think capturing them should also get me the coins. Yeah, I got 50 coins from that. Okay. So I need to climb those towers and capture those. Or at least battle them to get those coins. Oh wow. Looks old. They do not discriminate at that school. Young or old, you're welcome to come and study. High horsepower. And I'll go all out too. Of combat. Bring the power of CQC. Slam is a good strong normal move. 80. To lose. I need 2 of those stab moves. On Faros. Okay. Don't touch it. Shit. Missed. Oh. Interesting that it can learn Dazzling Gleam. I remember, was it like Mega Ampharos that became Dragon Electric? Pretty sure it was Dragon Electric and not Fairy Electric. Although I could be very wrong. I didn't think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are the only oh no, they're not the only ones I've skipped. I skipped that one and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Each dreams a sleeping target and restored up to half damage taken. That works better with Hypnosis than Life Dew. Life Dew is a nice team heal, but I'm not using it. Group wants to learn attack moves when its special attack is better. It's a strong move, wow. But again, your special attack is better than your attack. Need a special move to replace Poison Tail. What's this one? Is this in even other form? There's a yellow one, there's the orange one. There's like a pink one? Droopy form. The species' differing colors and patterns are apparently the result of Tatsugiri changing itself to suit the preferences of the prey it lures in. Excuse me. I'm curious about the Pokemon it said it hid within. Maybe that's what I'll find over in the lake. The rumor has it that the false dragon titan lurks somewhere in this lake, yeah? Not a single person's ever caught a glimpse of it. He's some kind of truly terrifying beast. But how are we supposed to search for a thing when we don't even know what it looks like? Sure, it would be handy if it just ran around crying, "I'm the Titan," or something. If only, right? Get over there, it's like, "Rah, the Titan!" Oh! Ho 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 ho! Once I complete the main game, I'll spend my time hunting down these Terra Raid battles. I don't have a Mimikyu, do I? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna go well. And land of hypnosis. What is it? Ugh. Yeah, sucks. A shield? Oh god, okay. That wasn't much of a heal. I thought it'd heal a little more. I need to actually attack to get this in. This is gonna be close. 10 seconds. Could have gone more aggressive. It's hitting me first every time. I'm just psychic. I lose my stab bonus. The psychic attacks, at least. Nice! I think we got it. Oh, this is like the rank where they start to break out of the ball. Took a long time to wobble. Mimikyu, the disguise Pokemon, Ghost Fairy. Pokemon lives in dark places untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu. Long way down. Battled them over there. Vicente. That's gonna hurt. Just tough though. Yeah, okay, might actually outspeed me. Yeah. Gengar's fast. First body. That's gonna hurt. Barrascuda. Also a fast Pokemon. Ashcan. 80, but it's special attack. Good. You know what? Oh, I'm thinking about something. They mentioned something about a Pokemon having to beat another Pokemon to level up, and I'm like, I've never encountered that mechanic before. And I know that Tinkatink here a lot of stuff talking about beating another Pokemon. Okay, it doesn't. Like 38 is when it evolves. Oh, so it's close. I'm happy to just like grind and let things level until they evolve. When I go, get into the late 30s, early 40s, I'm like, this thing hasn't evolved yet. Is there a special gimmick to it? Yeah, it's much like in the old days with the stone evolutions. You wouldn't really know. Are you being dramatic? Making like your little pillow fort? Hey buddy, you comfy in your pillow fort? Skeletor's just sound. Map looking like. yes, I could just leap down, but what if I need to get back up? Land and everything around me is level 60. Another item there. Like I said earlier, I wish I could mark those on my map. I don't think I have a stun tank. Stun tank. Sucks. Okay, it just kills itself. Okay. So popular. I don't want to switch in with Not very effective, okay. Damn, special attack down. I don't know how you can poison a ghost, but you can. Anybody have normal typing? Of the 3 high-level Pokemon I have, this one can take a hit. The other 2 will probably get killed by that. Shell Bell or something might be good on Palmot. It has recoil moves. Double shock. I lose electric type. I get 5 of them. But it sounds really badass. Have you heard of Iono? Iono? Iono. Because I don't know. And electric. Like ions. Iono. Oh, Vaporeon, get back here! Actually. Get the ball! Trade it. Vaporeon, the Bubble Jet Pokemon. Water type. Lives close to water. Its long tail is ridged with a fin, which is often mistaken for a mermaid's. Of course, I feel like I'm going to get my favorite Eevee evolution last. At this rate. Wow, Lucha. Nice. Lucha, the wrestling Pokemon, fighting flying. Elegant finishing moves, performed by nimbly leaping around using its wings, are polished in the forest where it was born and raised. This is one I've always tried to use, but it never seemed to work out for me. Gosh, everyone wants to fight. Actually might need something for, the water types I'm actually going to deal with here. There we go. Dragalge. Dragalge, the mock kelp Pokemon, Poison Dragon. Using a liquid poison, Dragalge indiscriminately attacks anything that wanders into its territory. This poison can corrode the undersides of both. My grass boys. Toad Scroll. It's low level. Breloom. Bluff. Really all I got for grass? Let's see how many candies I have. No, not candies. Yeah, candies. Afford 5 there. We can afford 5 here. Ooh, play rough. Level's nice. Five levels. Snom. Snom need anything special to evolve? Yes, it does. Affection at night. Only on the first turn. A hammer! Think a ton. Tinkaton, the hammer Pokemon. Very steel. Intelligent Pokemon has a very daring disposition. Knocks rocks into the sky with its hammer, aiming for flying Corviknight. Gigaton Hammer. Steel move? Yeah, it is. There is a hold item to increase affection on a Pokemon. The picnic. Oh my god, it's sleeping on the hammer. Oh, that's a cute guy. I like that Pokemon. It's a good design. One guy to bath. Except, you know, Tinkaton. Make a sandwich. So I was like, why is every time I play this game I get hungry? Counter Power Dragon. Great Power Dragon, Catching Power Dragon. There's so many sandwiches. Hundreds of sandwiches. Oh my god. I should have started with this, huh? Yeah, I should have started with the kiwis. I haven't built a sandwich this complex. Oh no! I don't know, I think I could do avocado and cherry tomatoes. Maybe the pickles as well? I don't know about the kiwi, honestly. I don't know. Fruit on a sandwich is kind of uncharted territory for me. Over there. Frame rate! Dragon Rush! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh god. Why shit. That sucks. Oh, I didn't want a critical hit. Oh shit, yeah. What is that? Dondozo, okay. That's what a Dondozo is. I can see how those little guys hide in there. Damn. Brady raining. Dondozo, big catfish Pokemon. Water type. Pokemon is a glutton, but it's bad at getting food. Teams up with Tatsugiri to catch prey. Oh, Jesus. Things may be a tad overdone here. More showing up. Oh my god. Not good. Here it is. Oh god. Okay, just a Choodle. I say it's as it's a level 52 Choodle. That's neat. Ah, damn. Okay, we can take an Aqua Tail. Can't put it to sleep now. Belly bolts. Another stake over here, okay. I was thinking we can keep trying for these. The false dragon gives me the impression that it's a Gyarados. So far, all of these Titan Pokemon have been new Pokemon. It had a Cloth, Orthworm, Bombardier, and I guess Iron Tusk is the only one that's a familiar Pokemon, but it's a strange take on Donphan. Dratini, the dragon Pokemon, dragon type. Duh. It sheds many layers of skin as it grows. During this process, it is protected by a rapid waterfall. And is Veluza's going to get us? No. I think it's scary. Lots of Geary seem to be... Person here? Way out here. Are you just a regular trainer? Huh. Paparaja. I believe you're just steel. Okay. Yeah, just steel. Could call a flying taxi, but then I don't have a way to get back. There's a way back there. Can I actually fly to that? things are fast. Either that or my Dragalge is just low. Low. Glitch Bomb, yes. Should be a special 90. Is it just going to be a giant Tatsugiri? Well, they knocked themselves out with Memento. It, you know, doesn't really hurt me, and I'm not wasting PP. It does look bigger than the others, doesn't it? Oh god! Dozo, the false dragon titan. It's grass. It's just a water type. Oh, come on. Instantly confused. Funny, because I used Water Pulse a bunch of times and never confused anything. Get some grass boys. I'm getting out of here. so we can swap. Get these guys out of here. Mainly we're Jumpla. Woo! Yep. Good. Speed bomb. Not the strongest thing on my team, but better. Wait a minute. Oh, we have one. Okay. Why isn't it letting me get that? The other stake. And see what TM that was. Here I am making a team of dragons, thinking every type is represented, and no. To be fair, it does say false dragon, so. Find the Titan. Sure did. Wait, is it even a dragon or is it a fish? The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan? The Tatsugiri is the dragon. But the Dodozan is its partner, Dondozo. This food seems got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this bat. Crushed. Ooh. Now that the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. Oh, the little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Wait, does that thing want to fight too? Now that's the true Titan. Icy wind, oh shit. Faster than me. Nice. Tom is evolving. It did just turn night. Frostmoth, the Frost Moth Pokemon. Ice Bug. Frostmoth senses air currents in its antenna. Sends its scales drifting on frigid air, making them fall like snow. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together. Some kind of combo meal. Socks are so wet. Of course, I've got the cloth shoes, so they're just so... The little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Oh, that must be it. Wait, that's a Great Ball. That's Herba Mystica. Spicy. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems spicy Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. Gives you circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a lot of sweat. And what's next? Chow time. Yeah! Yeah! Watcha! And there we go. Trusty Arvin's chock-a-block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? It's on fire! Sandwich? Sandwich. Yeah, that spiciness is gonna... Oh, climb up vertical surfaces. I guess it's Mabostif's turn then. Come on, bud. Eat up. Gonna make you all better, I promise. We really did our best to get this for you. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know? Just like we used to. Please. Get better. Yeah, there's just a great ball floating there for some reason. That's all I want, really. Let's see. Did your best, bud. All better. And that great ball's still there. Oh. Hello, this is Sada. Oh. Seems like Koraidon has regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. Should now be able to climb up any vertical surface it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. You were the right one to entrust it to. You like you had anything to do with it. Voice. Arvin, are you there? I've been searching so long for a way to reach you, because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take Effie back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poco Path. I'll reach out once more when you arrive there. Probably already know, but that's my mom. Always buried under her work, off pursuing her own research, never at home with me. The first time I've ever heard her voice in years, you know. And now what? First thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? Seriously, unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Koraidon probably want to go, eh? I'm gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but... Sure, fine. I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Where have you been all this time? Probably lost in like Area Zero or something. I'm gonna fly here so I can heal, and then I'm gonna call it a night here. One gym and then one Team Starbase. That'll be it. So let's see. I'm gonna do the Team Star first. Well, technically, I'll finish. Go see what Professor wants, but I want to start prepping for Star, which this one's a ghost gym. What is this Star boss? Fighting. Okay. I need Psychic, which I have, and Ghost. I need Dark. I'm gonna fight a fighting type. Need a Dark, Fairy, and Psychic. I'm not gonna pin it all on Gardevoir though. Need to take options. Do I really even have options? Ice will be good. I really have no other psychic Pokemon that I want to use. There's also flying. Flying's another option. Of the flyers I want, Corviknight is yeah, weak to it. Alucha maybe? I'm leveling. Flamigo. Talonflame. Mothra. Noibat. It's gonna take a while to get Noivern though. That's actually somebody I want in my party. That's an X and Y Pokemon, isn't it? Black and white. That addition point. I think it's X and Y. Deal with fighting types. And then to deal with ghosts, I'll need dark. Ghost. I have Skeledirge. I think I have a good assortment. Yes, that's it for us tonight. It. Street Fighter Live yet? Are others playing Street Fighter yet? If not, that's fine. I'll be playing Street Fighter 6 tomorrow night. The beta is going to be going live. I think there might be some people on already. But I've got to get it bed because I've got work. So I can't spend all night playing Street Fighter 6. But the beta's coming up. And we'll definitely be running that tomorrow. Tomorrow and then the rest of the weekend. We'll get in as much time as we can. I'll try to stream as much as I can. Got other plans. So I can't spend all day streaming Street Fighter 6, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's it for me tonight. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Till then, have a good night.